While a plus-size girl was swimming, a bound person lay submerged at the bottom of the pool. However, she was so focused on when she finally surfaced for air, two classmates who often bullied her snatched her clothes right away and trapped her head with a fishing net. She begged her former friend Anna for help, but Anna turned away without hesitation and even took away Lisa's last towel. Panicked, Lisa quickly swam toward the shore. She knew those girls would never return her belongings. Since she lived far away, she had no choice but to hurry along the main road in her swimsuit, taking advantage of the empty streets at noon. Unexpectedly, a car approached shortly after she started walking. The young men in the car recognized Lisa and chased after her, mocking her harshly. They jeered that she should watch her step to avoid breaking the small bridge ahead and even stopped the car to laugh at her. Humiliated and distressed, Lisa chose a smaller path home to avoid further harassment. But after walking only a few steps, she spotted a white car parked ahead. As she passed cautiously, a woman slowly crawled out from behind the vehicle. It was Anna, the classmate who had bullied her earlier. Anna was covered in injuries and struggling to breathe, and a man then stepped out and dragged her back. Lisa soon heard a car door slam shut. Glancing behind her, she tensed up immediately. The car started moving again. As it passed Lisa, the driver only glanced at her before driving on, yet the engine stalled and the vehicle stopped. When Lisa paused to look at the car, a blood-stained hand suddenly pressed against the window. Recognizing the ring and bracelet on the hand, Lisa realized it was Anna trapped inside. The perpetrator stared straight at Lisa through the rearview mirror, and Anna, locked in the car, also saw Lisa and banged on the glass begging for help. Alarmed by the commotion, the perpetrator grew anxious. He quickly turned the key in an attempt to start the car, and when it failed to ignite, he pushed open the door but did not step out. Lisa was frozen with fear, unsure of what to do. Instead of harming her, the perpetrator took a blanket from the car and laid it gently on the ground. Lisa immediately understood his intention and slowly raised her left hand, nodding at him. Watching Lisa refuse to help, Anna banged on the glass more and more violently, but Lisa remained indifferent as the perpetrator closed the door and drove away. Why did the perpetrator let Lisa go instead of taking her as well, leaving a potential witness behind? The story begins in a small Spanish village bathed in summer sunshine. Lisa hid away in her parents' butcher shop, envying the lives of other girls and silently scrolling through their short videos every day. One day, Anna came to the shop to buy meat, and her friend Lockie secretly took a photo of Lisa and posted it online. When Lisa went to the storage room to get meat, she saw the photo with a cruel comment targeting her appearance. Upset, Lisa accidentally liked the post before quickly unliking it and venting her frustration on the pork nearby. At that moment, her little brother appeared, hiding in the cold storage to slack off, and Lisa playfully kicked him.
You animal! You're dead if Mom sees you.
After getting her meat, Anna showed off her bracelet and rode around on a motorcycle with her boyfriend. They passed the town's natural swimming pool, where a white car was parked nearby. The car's owner rested by the pool, but he was scolded for glancing at a waitress, and moments later, he was dragged into the water. Lisa visited the pool every noon when crowds dispersed, after her mother fell asleep. With her small backpack on, she listened to music and walked to the pool, passing the police station and startling at the sight of a police dog. She preferred swimming when few people were around, making midday the perfect time. On that day, just as she was about to enter the water, a man suddenly emerged from the pool, startling Lisa. He floated motionless, staring at her, until a woman's voice in the distance interrupted the moment. When Lockie and the other two girls saw Lisa, they began their usual taunts, making cruel remarks about her appearance. To escape their insults, Lisa dove into the water. When she surfaced, the man was gone. Suddenly, a fishing net caught her leg, and the three girls continued to bully her by the bank. Lisa managed to push the net away, only for it to be thrown back over her. Through the net, she saw the white car drive past the bridge. She pleaded with Anna for help, but Anna not only refused but also took out her phone to record the scene. At that moment, Lisa broke free and dove back into the water, leading to the incident shown at the start. Driven by anger over a trivial remark, the perpetrator had submerged the man and abducted the waitress. Perhaps out of sympathy for Lisa, he then targeted Anna and her friends. Still shaken by the car's departure, Lisa wrapped herself in a shawl and walked back to the main road. As she passed the police station, Officer Dashin noticed her strange demeanor and called out to ask what was wrong. Lisa did not dare to reply and hurried home, sneaking upstairs quietly to avoid alerting her parents and accidentally knocking over a framed photo of her and her father hunting. Lisa took a hot shower, but Anna's cries for help echoed in her mind. Her anxiety made her tune out everything around her until her mother opened the bathroom door. Strict as always, her mother did not ask what had happened and simply told her to help at the shop. Back in her bedroom, Lisa took out her favorite sweet bread from her secret box and opened her laptop. Seeing the unkind photo and comments from earlier, she made up her mind to keep what she had seen a secret. However, her backpack had been taken by the three girls, and she knew she had to retrieve it. Later, when Lisa stopped at a convenience store, the bracelet on her wrist caught her eye. She found a pair of scissors, cut it off, and dropped it on the ground. A man then bent down and picked it up. As Lisa enjoyed her lollipop, she did not notice the white car pull up nearby. After walking a short distance, she stopped to find a crowd gathered, talking about an incident at the swimming pool. Knowing Lisa visited the pool every day, her mother took her to the scene immediately. The white car followed closely behind them. The pool was surrounded by police tape. When Lisa heard that a man's body had been recovered, she vomited on the spot, no longer enjoying her lollipop. Fearful of getting involved, her mother quickly told the police that Lisa had been at the pool at noon. Nervous, Lisa lied and said she had swum in the river instead, shouting at her mother that others mocked her while her mother did nothing to help. Shocked by her daughter's words, her mother resolved to help Lisa after they got in the car. That evening, she prepared a big dinner for the family but only served Lisa a vegetable salad, telling her to start losing weight from then on. The family also learned that Anna, their neighbor, had been bullying Lisa. Just then, Anna's mother came to ask if Lisa had seen her daughter, as she could not reach Anna. Frank and upset, Lisa's mother told her everything about the bullying and sent her away. At that moment, Lisa realized she had left her phone in her backpack. She secretly took her father's phone and rushed to the path where the incident had happened that night. She called her number while searching and soon found suspicious traces, including a girl's fingernail on the ground. Suddenly, a ringtone sounded behind her. It was only a stray bull, not the perpetrator. Following a trail of blood, Lisa continued walking and soon heard her phone ringing. She found her backpack under a small floodlight. As she looked curiously at the light, headlights turned on behind her. The perpetrator had been following her all along. Frozen with fear, Lisa did not know what to do until she heard a car approaching in the distance. The perpetrator took Lisa's hand, kicked out the light, and pulled her into the darkness. It was a group of parents led by Anna's mother, who had tracked the phone's location to the spot. The perpetrator quickly turned off Lisa's phone. After watching her for a day, he felt sympathy for Lisa and let her go. Under cover of night, Lisa snuck past the search party and returned home. Meanwhile, the others found the waitress's body, and Anna's mother fainted on the spot, convinced her daughter had met a terrible fate. Later, Lisa ran into Anna's boyfriend, Shuai. He knew Lisa had lied to the police, having seen the video Anna recorded at the pool in their friend group chat, which proved Lisa had been with the girls before they disappeared. Lisa did not explain further. Back home, Lisa's mother was hanging laundry when she found a shawl that did not belong to her daughter, with faint bloodstains on it. Sensing something was wrong, she went to look for Lisa. Anna's mother also confronted Lisa, and Shuai revealed that Lisa had lied to the police. As they argued, Lisa's mother arrived and defended her daughter, fighting with Anna's mother until the police intervened. The perpetrator watched everything from a distance. At the police station, Lisa admitted she had been at the pool but omitted any mention of the perpetrator, only saying she had been bullied by the three girls and fled the pool in her swimsuit. The officers suspected Lisa was hiding something and tried to persuade her to tell the truth. Just as Lisa was about to confess, her mother interrupted, stating her daughter had the right to remain silent and taking her away forcefully. On the way home, she warned Lisa not to say a word until they got back. Angry, Lisa ignored her mother and walked straight home, unaware of the danger waiting inside. The perpetrator had broken into Lisa's bedroom. As he stood by her vanity, Lisa's father walked in. The perpetrator turned quickly and struck him. Lisa arrived just then, but her mother chattered at her to go downstairs first. She closed the door with the shawl in her hand and confronted Lisa, demanding to know why Anna's belongings were in her possession and why she had lied. Though she wanted to help her daughter, her words were harsh and aggressive. Having endured constant pressure for so long, Lisa could no longer hold back. The two argued fiercely. Lisa felt her mother disliked her just like everyone else and shouted that she wished everyone would disappear. Enraged by her daughter's words, Lisa's mother raised her hand, but a large hand suddenly grabbed her arm. Her first instinct was to tell Lisa to run, before the perpetrator punched her hard. Lisa stood frozen in shock. A noise came from upstairs. Lisa's little brother had woken up to use the bathroom and was calling for their mother to bring toilet paper. The perpetrator gestured for Lisa to stay quiet. When the boy kept calling, he pulled out a dagger and headed upstairs, but Lisa stopped him in time, shaking her head. Surprisingly, the perpetrator obeyed, put away the dagger, and took a hunting rifle instead. Lisa tried to check on her mother, but the perpetrator pulled her away. The two drove north. As the perpetrator offered Lisa a snack, a bull suddenly appeared in the road. He swerved to avoid it but crashed into the animal. Lisa passed out on impact. Fortunately, they had reached his hideout. The man carried Lisa inside, and she woke up the next morning, stunned by her surroundings. Soon, she heard breathing nearby and found Lockie and the other girl who had bullied her. Both were still alive. Relieved, Lisa rushed to untie them. She freed Anna first, who immediately asked anxiously where the police were and why Lisa was alone. The girls realized Lisa had not called the police at all. Lisa explained she had been too scared to do so, but Anna blamed her for everything. Just then, the sound of a car engine drew near. The perpetrator was returning. The girls panicked. Lockie told Lisa to untie her first, while Anna called for Lisa to help her. Frustrated by the failed attempts to free herself, Anna shouted insults at Lisa. Unable to bear it any longer, Lisa pushed Anna away and moved toward a nearby zipline. Anna finally softened and begged Lisa for help again. As the perpetrator drew closer, Lisa hid. Seeing the untied ropes, he flew into a rage and began searching for her. Lisa crawled into a doghouse for cover, only to bump into a dead body. Terrified, she screamed loudly. The perpetrator held her tightly to calm her down, then handed her a dagger. He believed Lisa, who had been bullied for so long, should make her tormentors suffer. Instead, Lisa turned and attacked the perpetrator. After a struggle, he fell unconscious. Lisa then picked up the hunting rifle. Confused, Lockie asked what she was doing, but but Lisa shot her without hesitation. She then aimed the rifle at Anna, who begged for mercy, claiming they were best friends. Lisa pulled the trigger anyway. Afterward, she dropped the rifle and walked silently toward the door. Anna and Lockie then struggled to free themselves. In the afterglow of the setting sun, the girl who had been mocked for her size walked barefoot back home. The story ends here.